make sure. Yeah. Mic is working. Hey guys, Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. If you're wondering where I am, and if you're wondering where I am, I'm at the, started off, I guess, as a young man, as a boy. And then he got older, and he got a little bit older, and a little bit older, and he kept winning races, and winning more races, and winning more and more races. And then he won some more. And then he decided, well, we got to try one loft racing, and he won a whole bunch there. And you guys are wondering where I am. Well, I'm going to focus in on something here. I'm going to switch this camera over to right. Wait a minute. You can't see it. Hold on. Whoa. Let me back this up just a bit. Oh, where are we here? Trying to get this in. Let's just go. Oh, there. Sorry about that, guys. The Golden Wings. The one and only. The man. Emil Denys. We are in Belgium. We just select some pigeons for his auction. And the man, yes, this is the man, the myth, the legend. He's won so many races in so many different countries. But the greatest thing is, this man's pigeons go to people all over the world. And they win, and they win, and they win. I came in today, and Emil right away said, Ryan, did you hear Stan Berdinsky in Canada? He had 2 pigeons in the semifinals at the Upper Canada one loft race. He had 2 pigeons in the money on that race. In the top 10, first drop, Emil Denys pigeons. Another win for you, Mr. Emil Denys. And the book grows. How many people have contacted you with wins, with good stories, good results from your pigeons?
Nearly every day I have some good story. Because of course I have spread my pigeons all over the world. So there is many more chances that they win.
I like the way you thought about this. You put the pigeons, because you would take the pigeons to the countries and sprinkle good pigeons. And I'll tell you, this man has a great way of thinking. I came to select pigeons today. I already know. I've worked with Emil for 7 years. Every season is a success. Every season the pigeons are super. Do you want me to tell you something, guys? I did not have to select. Because what is Emil Denys' way of saying it? What's the saying you say out there?
I will not lose my face.
I will not lose my face. I will bring you the good ones. I will give you the good ones. And we're going to give the people the good ones. And this is how this man continues to get references every day. The Dark Army is spread through the world, eh?
Yes.
In your years of selling, and if you guys have questions for Emil, put them in. In your years of selling, was there countries that you went to that you never had your pigeons? And how long did it take for that response to come back?
So, I think usually it takes about 2-3 years for the response to come back, but it continues all the time. First of all, if you import a pigeon, it must acclimatize. You must give it a chance. It's different food, different time, different weather. So give it time to acclimatize, and maybe give it a local partner already acclimatized. Then you have already a big advantage.
And what Emil is trying to say is, if you purchase a pigeon from our site or her bot site, and you're in North America, or maybe you're somewhere else in the world, you're not in Belgium, but even in Belgium, I think acclimatization to a new loft, it's different. I think what you're trying to say is 6 months to a year, the pigeon needs almost a season to go through a mold to fit in. And I think people expect imported pigeons to breed winners right away. I don't think this happens.
No.
Takes some time.
It takes some time. Also, often you are better in second generation. Yeah.
Now, again, for people wondering, Stan Berdinsky, when he purchased the pigeons, they were in Canada before he got them, and when he had them, when he put them through breeding, it was over their second year.
Yeah.
And it worked. The acclimatized pigeons, they're ready to go. Daniel Herman says hello from United States, California. Aloha, Emil Denys from Hawaii. And the sales of the pigeons through the different countries, you were, I think, maybe one of the pioneers to do this?
Yes, well, I started in early 1970s, so I have been to the Far East in 1974. So to Japan, to Taiwan, to Thailand.
Was that your first going there?
Yes, my first going there.
What was that like? Like, how did you have the courage not to be afraid to try this? What made you do this?
Well, first of I maybe at that time our pigeons were already selling quite well, but I was not satisfied with the sellers, because myself I am a businessman.
Yes.
And they were not really businessmen. I wanted to sell my pigeon myself. That I don't mind another seller, but to explain them fully myself, you know.
Yeah, they couldn't. Well, hey, I always say you represent your pigeons. You know them inside and out.
Yes, yes.
And you're the best salesman for those pigeons.
Yes.
And I agree with that. Here we have a Jason Mihalik. I really like his pigeons. I have 3 from Emil Denys. And I believe Jason Mihalik is from British Columbia. I believe they bred you winners as well. There's another reference. The Dark Army, all over. So you take the pigeons, you go there, and the first time, was it, so pigeons were already being sold there, but the people weren't doing it the way you...
Yes, yeah, well, you have to teach it. It's an advantage also if you teach them how to do it.
Yeah. So you went over. Was there a big difference when you sold them?
Yes, sometimes, yes. It was a big difference. So, it was a big difference.
Serrano says, top Emil Denys pigeons. Again, we will be bringing Emil Denys back to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We've selected 4 pigeons and a proven pair. Yes, that's right. In the 4 pigeons, we have a proven pair. This is the type of guy he is. Listen, he's flying in one-loft races. He's flying, and he's willing to sell proven pairs. Why? Because he wants you to beat him with his pigeons.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't mind losing to your own pigeons.
No, I don't mind.
And you think about it, eh? How many races that you've participated in that you've gotten beat by your own pigeons with somebody else?
Yes, but this is no problem for me. Eh? I enjoy also. Eh?
No? Let's talk about it. David Tracy, I remember you sold a pigeon that the pigeon was sold in our auction, and you took a round of babies before the auction, and the babies you sent to
Thailand Masters. Yes.
And I was there with you.
Yeah.
It was, I think, 100-degree day.
Yes.
I think it was 35 daybirds, and that pigeon
was
from,
there.
Yeah, that we sold, the David Tracy, the cock we sold.
I told you it's one you sold in the winter, you know.
So technically, David Tracy beat you, but you flew the pigeon.
Yes.
And that's, guys, again, I say, this is the quality. This man is so confident. And you never get young. You never get older. You're just a young man.
Yeah.
So where else are you going this year? What else do you have left to do for the season?
Well, I am going I have been to Spain now. I like to look how the one-loft races I participate in look like.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been to 3 one-loft races in Spain. One was the final. The others were for winter racing. So I want to look. Also, I want to study the terrain they fly, the way they fly. You know.
Okay.
Because that's important to send the right pigeon. Some are faster, some are harder.
Okay.
So some can stand the heat. The others are more like sprinters, you know. So I like to go and study. So I studied another 3 lofts in Spain. So my next trip will be to Taiwan, like every year for my auction sale. Also, I have many friends to meet there. You know.
I was going to ask you, what's your thought on the races in Africa? What do you think of them?
In Africa, I'm not too keen on them.
Not too keen?
No. I prefer that other ones fly my pigeons there. So
Okay.
you remember my friend
From the Middle East.
from the Middle East flies them there very well.
Right.
I prefer he does that.
Then you play. You're not interested in playing.
Because also the entry fee is very high.
Oh.
I prefer to send many pigeons, many places.
Okay.
If you put all your money in one basket, it's dangerous, eh?
Wow. Yeah, that's right. So
Must be affordable somewhere.
yeah.
I want to continue to play in many places, so to spread my pigeons, eh?
Yeah. Well, playing only in the expensive ones, you run out.
You run out.
And it's expensive. It's not a cheap hobby.
It's too expensive. For
And
me.
I know you like to travel to the races.
Yes.
You really adopted the one loft racing.
Yes.
And I see you get more people involved.
Yes.
You know, like I see Anik there, Anik Goutin. She's super excited.
Yes.
Anime, super excited. And I think that's good.
Yes.
Sometimes when you see older people, they're stuck in the old way.
Yes.
You're always, I say, 2 steps ahead of everyone.
Yes.
And you continue this.
And I also tell that to the people, because still, as you say, a lot of old people don't want to listen. But they are surprised when I say most money now is in selling one loft race pigeons.
Yeah.
Because the number of one lofts is growing.
Yes.
Worldwide. Exploding.
It's like a disease.
Yes, exploding.
Yeah.
So, but everybody wants to buy the good pigeons for these races. So there is more demand for that than, let's say, for long distance pigeons.
Yeah, it's true. It's becoming people only want to buy one loft pigeons.
Well, yes.
And again, I don't know if that's the right way. I think the best pigeons you'll always get from the best flyers that are racing day in and day out.
Yeah,
I think the one loft pigeons are good, but hey, ask Emil Denys, does he remember Tommy Lawley from England? Lawley.
If I see maybe a photo of the man.
Face the name. Yeah, you need to see the face to remember him, okay? My friend Milton from Hawaii says, I have to get some Emil Denys pigeons. Now, we were going to go for dinner, but before we go, we just want to do a little touch base because Emil Denys is always on the camera nowadays. You're a camera star, eh?
Yes.
Jeez, he took my job. But I wanted to show you guys the type of quality. I'm going to show you a pigeon, and I'll show the pigeon, and Emil Denys is going to talk about it. Now, we have a young cock. What year would this he?
The pigeon is 23.
He's a 23 pigeon, and I'm going to show the pigeon. Emil is going to give you the information on this checker cock. He's a proven breeder. Oh man, is he nice! Emil, tell me about this guy as I show him.
So he is bred from, say, a new successful pair, and on his turn he is also successful. The father is the Bleke Barcelona from my Zwarte Barcelona line, and the mother won the 3rd As Golden Pigeon in 2022 in Greece. I put them together, and opposite from what my pigeons are, I sent 2 children to Pattaya last year.
Okay.
And usually my pigeons perform best when the speed is low. But in Pattaya the speed is high. So one of the children, one was 505 and the other one was 506, 2 nestmates. One was in the semi-final, the first Belgian pigeon in Pattaya. And the other one was in the final. He won number 75 Pattaya International Race, 11,400 pigeons. They were both in the first top 100 semi-final. Although my pigeons, this is, I would say, too fast for my pigeons, but they did it. And he is a brother of that. So, and I bred from him this year. So And I have a pigeon winning the third cup of the country in Belgium in a favorite race in Hungary, number 32 in the final. So it was a hit right away. Of course, this is a very easy pigeon to breed with. It has everything inside.
Yeah, this pigeon is very, very nice. Again, you're getting proven.
Yeah, and generations performance. Every generation performance.
And I'll tell you something, Emil. You see this pigeon? He's built for the camera, eh?
Yeah.
He's not stupid. Look at the intelligence. People are saying here, wow, what a super looking pigeon.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, if you want to feel a pigeon that's super buoyant, this pigeon is very easy to condition. It doesn't put weight on. Easy, loft fly easy. He's not a heavy pigeon. All get up and go. But this is the quality. This is the quality right here. You see it. And Emil Denys brings it. He always brings his best. And this is why he gets results. And if you practice the way Emil says, he plays the races, but when he gives pigeons to an auction, he gives his best. He wants you to open up the box and say, wow, this is a great pigeon. But the pedigrees are great. And then when you put them into the races, your level goes up. Guys, it's Emil Denys. How many years are you celebrating now? How many years is this?
Well, I'm 79. Next year, I already planned a party for my 80th birthday. Ryan, you are invited.
I'm invited.
It will be on August the 11th. The hall is already booked.
Yeah?
Everything is booked.
This coming August.
What? 2026, eh?
2026, this summer, in August.
Yes.
You're having the Emil Denys birthday party.
Yes, 80th.
How many people are you inviting?
About 50, I think.
50, eh?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a nice party. A lot of pigeon men?
Well, most are pigeon men, eh?
It's the who. It's like the red carpet.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So guys, if you want to know when Emil's birthday is, there it is in August. Midlands guy mate, he is for what is this? Midlands guy mate. Is a friend with good pigeons. Yes, Emil Denys has great pigeons. Yes, gang one. Okay, so people are just from the UK. You sold a lot of pigeons in the UK?
I sold a lot of pigeons in the UK before, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
But then, now I am selling again.
Yeah.
I must say regularly I'm selling pigeons to the UK again. But, you cannot sell your pigeons everywhere.
No.
I am limited. Then, let's say, first I sold many pigeons to the UK, but then the Far East came up, you know.
Yeah.
And I sent quite a lot of pigeons to the Far East, Japan, Taiwan, you know.
What country, besides Belgium, what country do you think your pigeons have performed the best in?
In Taiwan.
Now, why is this?
Why is this? Because the conditions are so harsh. The pigeons are liberated from the sea. Twice a week, say there is they have to fly midweek, and they have to fly on the weekend. And the pigeons stay more in the basket and the ship than in their loft. In the beginning, that's also in one loft racing, my pigeons are a bit slow. But the further it comes, they are improving. And also this is because I have a lot of experience which pigeons to fly in Taiwan. There you need small pigeons, quick maturing pigeons, small pigeons that can endure the heat. Say the black boy line, the schone zwarten, they can stand the heat.
Yeah, I remember when we were traveling to Thailand, you said to me when you do auctions in Taiwan, don't take big pigeons.
No, I
never. Like you learned it the hard way.
Yes, I learned the hard way, you know.
Let's talk about club racing in the U.S. Can these birds handle distances, first race of 183 miles. So, genetic potential in America, they do things a little different. The first race for this gentleman is 183 miles.
Yes, yeah.
Can your pigeons handle this?
Well, they can handle this, but usually they will not fly top from this.
And what he means is the Emil Denys pigeons, when the days get harder, the races get longer, this is when the pigeons come in. Okay? More time on the wing. More time on the wing. They're going to come home from the 183, and hey, they might be up at the front.
Yes.
But when you get into those tougher races, they should be there.
They should be there also. I see in the one loft races, the percentage at the final race or after the final race of my pigeons are much higher than from any others. You know, the pigeons come back.
I seen it there. I remember where we were in Pamuk. That was the most devastated race I ever seen. And you had was it yours?
No, it was not mine, but the mother of the Princess Cup winner was mine. Eh?
Yes.
Was the 108 sister to the Chrome Barcelona.
Chrome Barcelona. That's right. We were there, and I mean the three pigeons looked like they flew through 4 tornadoes and a hurricane, but it was there.
They come.
Yeah, that's right. Here's another question. David Tracy from Ohio says, did any birds out of Trapke gone to Barcelona?
No. This is not a pigeon for Barcelona.
Okay.
Trapke is not a pigeon for Barcelona. Trapke maximum is up to Narbonne. I would say about 550 miles, something like that.
Okay, so around 800 kilometers.
Yes.
800 kilometers for a Trapke.
Is maximum.
Now, have you a pigeon like Trapke? If you take those children from it to Barcelona, they're not going to come?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
So you wouldn't try it?
I wouldn't try. This is a waste. Because, say, they are very good, 500 kilometers, 400 kilometers, 500, 600. In the one loft race, very successful. Children, grandchildren.
Right.
Are so no need to send them to Barcelona.
Question. Simon Kennedy says, does he still have the stickabout origin?
Of course, I still have the stickabout origin. Well, we bought the famous Remy.
Yeah, well, your family, you haven't changed it. Yeah. A funny thing, when you started One Loft Racing, you just took your pigeons and played them.
Yes.
Yep, I think people get so worried about buying new birds for it. I don't know. Do you buy One Loft winners? Or only your own?
What I do, I buy my toppers back.
Okay. You buy your toppers back?
Yes. So, and then breed from this because they are young.
Right. Now, what do you think, young, this is another question. Do you think old pigeons 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 years old, can they breed good pigeons for One Loft Racing?
Second generation.
Children from them?
I would prefer.
Now,
I'm not saying that sometimes a direct child will not win, but I would recommend grandchildren.
You recommend grandchildren. Now, just another question. Have you ever tried taking an older pigeon that you have as a super breeder, bringing a pigeon back from a One Loft race, maybe it's a hen, and putting a 6, 7-year-old, 8-year-old cock to a young hen, and then trying them?
No, I will try the children.
You try those children?
Because if I have a pigeon for 7, 8 years, it is already a proven pigeon. Otherwise, it would not be there.
Right.
So, ahead of the line. So then I put these best hens with them and raise the children. Eh?
Okay. Another question I have for you. When you are sending to the One Loft races, so how many One Loft races did you send to this year? Roughly.
I think 2025.
2025. Do you send only hens, only cocks?
No, I say my first round, I split up hens, both hens and cocks.
Okay.
And people say hens are better, but I have quite good result with cocks also.
Yeah.
So last year the champion in Ribera was a cock. Now say then the one Rambo now number 3 in Europa Star a very hard race, only 3 on the day, was a cock.
Was a cock. Okay, and another question. When you send them to the run loft races, how old are they when you send them? How old are the youngsters?
40 to 50 days.
Okay, and do you handle them all and say, well, this one feels good, this one doesn't, or do you just
Well,
do you select them?
I make a kind of selection, not too hard, but if must be a pigeon, not too hard. I don't say this one will be the best one. This I don't say, but this one I feel is not strong enough because all winners from one loft race, or winners or toppers from one loft races, are perfect pigeons.
They're always fairly strong,
All-
always put together quite nicely.
Yes.
Yeah, you normally don't feel pigeons that aren't nice. The ace pigeons, that is, anyways. So you do a slight hand selection
Yes.
and
Yeah.
make sure they're 40, 50 days old.
Yeah.
Do you think if you send pigeons that are 100 days old, is that too old?
I wouldn't do that.
No.
It's say if a child is a certain age, he has to go to school. He has to learn to run. He has to go to school at a certain age. If too old, if he only starts going to school at 10 years old, it's difficult to catch up.
That's right. Well, when did we learn to ride bicycles? When we were 2 or 3.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to try riding a bicycle now. If
Yeah.
I fell off, I'd hurt myself.
Yeah. That's what I mean,
We got a great question here. And I know out of the 4 pigeons that we selected, David Tracy is a big fan of yours from the United States. He likes your Trapke pigeons.
Yes, yeah.
He purchased some Trapkes from you from our auction. I believe his question is, what did you have Sophie mated to this year?
I have mated Sophie to one time to Trapke.
And I believe that's one.
No, this is a 24 one.
Okay, but that's the Trapke.
Trapke, yes. It's Trapke with Sophia. Eh?
Yeah. And this year, who did you pair him to?
Also, I paired her up with a brother of Crom.
Chrome Barcelona.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So a cock that already produced a 3rd prize in Costa de la Luz.
Here you go. You asked for it, Mr. Tracy. This is Trapke and Sophia. This is a gorgeous hen.
Cock? It's a cock.
Really?
It's a cock.
You know what they say about this is one of the nicest ones I've handled from them. This is nice. Cockbird, again on the last flights. Emil Denys brings the best. Saving face always.
And one thing special on this pigeon, he has a 3rd bar.
Yeah, I was just about to say this. You see it better on this side. Yeah, you have it on both sides. This side's a little less than this one, so we show here. You see the 3rd bar, eh? I believe Trapke has this as well.
Well,
Or
Trapke
was
is made more a pencil blue, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Pencil. Quality, second to none. So David Tracy, there you guys go. If you're looking for direct, you can't get any more direct than this. Selected by Emil Denys and myself. I don't want to rush you, Emil. Do you want to talk for a few more minutes, or do we have to go?
Well, a few more minutes is okay. Let's say 5 more minutes.
So coming on to this year or the future years coming, what are you thinking? What's your plan? What do you want to keep doing?
Well, I want to keep doing the same. I want to go on the same way.
Yeah.
Racing, one loft racing, and racing at home also. What I will do more in the short future is concentrate on hens for long distance.
Hens for long distance.
Yes.
But didn't you normally fly only cocks for long distance?
No, both. Always fly both, but what I did the last few years, I neglected a bit this part of my sport. I concentrated more on one loft racing. So I felt short of good hens for long distance racing, because I always had good result with hens on long distance racing. But of course, you cannot use them 2 times. You cannot send them to the one loft race.
Yeah.
They have done well there also, nothing to claim about. But if you send them there, you cannot use them yourself.
No, that's right. You can't have everything. And flying in 25 races, you're sending quite a few birds.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then with people asking for pigeons, like myself, and you do a few auctions a year.
Yes, yes, yeah.
But you are a very good ambassador of the pigeon sport. You're always helping people. I know you bring people from different countries to the lofts. You do auctions.
Yes.
You really promote the sport of pigeon racing.
So that's why I got this from the KBDB. This is, well,
yeah.
Lifetime Achievement.
A Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I take it they don't give a lot of those away.
No, very few.
And that's a very nice honor.
Yes, 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 yes.
So another season of playing. How did you race? Did you race here again this year?
I raced again this year, but I did very well in the one loft racing. But my other racing at home, my teams were not too small. You know, I could not really do what I like to do. But now, I kept a full round of 20-25 pigeons for the home racing, I would say. You know.
Yeah, for this coming year.
Yeah, for the next year, you know, so that they have enough hens for races like Narbonne, St. Vincent, and Dax.
Question before we wrap this up. What's your favorite? Two questions here. What's your favorite race in the season? When you can fly here, pigeons in Belgium. What's your favorite race of all the races?
Barcelona.
That's your favorite one.
It's very, very simple.
That's the number one.
Barcelona has given me everything, you know.
And your favorite one loft race? Do you have one?
My favorite one loft race. That's another question. No, Spain. In Spain racing, Ribera del Orbigo is one of my favorites. You know,
And David Tracy just asked, should I be pairing with his birds when they're? Should I be? What is this? Patient. Okay, he's asking, should I be patient with his birds, flying them as young birds, and let them mature a season for old birds? Be patient. Yeah, I would.
I would, yes.
You have to remember, guys, Emil Denys, yes, he wins the one loft races. The base of the pigeons were for long distance.
Yeah, yeah.
And young pigeons, you let them mature.
Yes. They were sent up to 300 miles.
You test the young birds out.
Yeah, but yes, I send them. I want to give them experience.
Right. So if you were to breed, and we'll just wrap this quick, but if you were to breed 100 youngsters, and
yes.
you put them on the young bird team,
yeah.
Okay, you're not interested in young bird racing.
No.
You're building the team for Barcelona.
Yeah.
It's a 3-year process,
yes,
correct?
It is.
So let's say you have those 100 youngsters, you fly them out to 250, 300 miles.
Yes.
You're not worried about how they come.
No.
Just come home. All of them stay.
Yes.
When do you start selecting? If they all finish the young bird season, do they all move over?
They all move over, go to the racing lofts.
Go to the racing lofts. And then as yearlings?
Well, especially the hens, I send up to Narbonne.
Right.
The cocks, I am more cautious about the cocks.
So the hens that go to Narbonne is how many kilometers for you?
875.
So as yearlings, those hens are going to go to 875.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 500 and change miles.
Yes.
For Americans.
Yes, yes.
And the cocks, how far are you going to take them?
Maybe I like Libourne. This is 730 kilometers.
Okay, so the cocks go shorter than the hens.
Yes.
And whatever comes back from this,
yeah,
move over.
Move over.
Move over.
Next step then, you know.
Next step. Yeah. And then on the third season?
They go to Barcelona. And the hens, this year I raced quite well from, say with the 2-year-old hens, I raced quite well from Marseille also. I like Marseille.
Okay. Well,
and Perpignan.
And Perpignan. Guys, we can't give you everything, but this is Emil Denys. He's coming up to his 80th birthday. Every time he has a birthday, he actually gets a year younger. And, you know, I wish him nothing but the best. The man with a lot of knowledge about pigeons, combination Van Zoren in the Netherlands. Yes, Emil Denys has that. Emil, I want to thank you. We're going to go out and grab something to eat.
Yes.
Hey, guys, That was Emil Denys. We are going to have his auction here at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction, so just be patient. I have to photograph the pigeons. I will be back to talk pigeons with Emil again, but I would love to stay and talk with you guys all day. But that pizza, if you ever come and visit, let them take you to the pizza place. The Italian restaurant is phenomenal. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm Ryan. That's Emil Denys. That's the grandfather of pigeon flying, guys. He's one of the best. You got to talk with him. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Bye for now.